Hey guys, and welcome to my first toy news. This is going to be a series that I'm going to try and keep going. It depends. Sorry about that. It might not even work. This is kind of just me freestyling my opinions on what's going on in the toy industry at the moment. I'm probably not the best person to talk about this because I don't really know much. But you know, I just have a lot of opinions that I think is actually going on. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good view on all four of these guys. I'm actually not even reviewing these guys, by the way, so sorry. I just put them in there, so it wasn't just me talking and you looking at a wall. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. My ideas of what I think is going on in the toy industry and why Hasbro, for the most part, has switched over to 3 and 3/4 inch entirely. I don't know what they still do that's 6 inch. I don't even know at this point, but like a G.I. Joe, Star Wars, these guys, all the ones that they do for the most part, it is in 3 and 3/4 inch. Most of the movies that they do the figures for are in 3 and 3/4 inch. They've been like that since, 2009, when, what was it, Wolverine Origins came out. They've had it like that. I think the reason that they did that was because they can completely rack up a ton more profit on these guys than they could in Marvel Legends. I know Marvel Legends are coming back. I think it's this spring even. But there's a lot less plastic put into these guys. All they need to do is get a good mold on them, and that you get a good figure. I prefer these guys. I'm weird like that. I just, there were a couple of Marvel Legends. I like Marvel Legends. I like them. I just prefer these guys because most of my figures that I own are in this size. Even my DC ones. I refuse to buy 6-inch DC even. Here's the Joker from The Dark Knight. 3 and 3/4 inch. I'm not even sure what The Dark Knight had. 3 and 3/4 inch or whatever it was. I have no idea. But I do like a couple of these 6-inch figures. I don't collect 6-inch figures for the most part. But these guys from like Spider-Man 2 and stuff were really, really posable. I liked them. They were cool. But I don't want to buy a ton of them, I would like to see Hasbro switch completely over to Marvel Universe. Maybe at least a couple Marvel Legends, but I that's what I would like to see. I grew up with the Star Wars guys. I grew up with a couple Spider-Man guys, but really for the most part, I just didn't like how they're that big, and I couldn't use my stormtroopers as shield agents. So, it just, 6 inch is great, don't get me wrong, but I just prefer these guys. So next I want to talk about movie figures. Yay, we all love them. No, not really, no. There are probably, 4 in the Iron Man 2 line that weren't utter crap. Maybe Ultimate Iron Man, War Machine, that War Machine there, the comic War Machine, and Hulkbuster. But the rest of them, Ironmonger and Mark II were pretty good. And then Mark I was good. But, out of the, 60 of them that they released, that's not very many. So, I think if they want to take these guys off, then they got to pick up their game a little bit, They gotta make them more articulated. Make the paint apps better. Because I'm going to show you a fail of a figure here. Sorry, I didn't know I was getting into this deep, but the movie figure for Iron Man 2, for the most part, they were terrible. Nobody really was interested that much when they came out. Because I can't even find this guy, sorry guys. Because nobody wanted him. The Mark VI Iron Man, I thought was going to be pretty amazing, but it turns out it was utter crap. guys aren't nearly as articulated as, per se, the Marvel Universe. You know, it kind of brings me back, like I was saying, to, you know, my only favorite, one of the only two DC characters I like, the Batman series. I mean, these guys have no articulation whatsoever. You know, all they've got is the swivel arms and swivel legs. They have nothing. So, I just don't know about movie figures. I mean, even the Thor figures, they're all crap. The Cap figures, on the other hand, seems like they're doing that whole Marvel Universe thing. I was looking at the pictures of them. Can't wait for the Bucky Cap. You know, the Red Skull one, and just the modern Cap, and the Ultimate Cap. I know it's a good Ultimate Cap, but the other one's got the whole goggle thing. So, which was that, SDCC? But, you know, I mean, like, the movie figures, they just, whiplash. I really wanted this to be a good figure. Like, I wanted him to be very good. I think what they could have done better with this guy is maybe merge his hands to the whips, but they couldn't even do that, you know? I just don't like that. The movie figures aren't very good. Here's the Mark 6. You know, this guy is just an utter fail. He has no articulation. He barely even moves when you get him out of the package. And his head is face down, like he's looking at his crotch the entire time. You can't... It's terrible. I just hate them. They kind of disappointed me, for the most part. Yeah. Alright, so, next topic. We are going to start and talk about my favorite Shield Avenger. You know, the one with the shield. I don't know, that kind of felt weird because I was like, Shield, you know, whatever. Cap and his movie line, and what are we expecting of Cap to come out in the next couple, you know, a little bit of time. Up and leading until maybe the Avengers movie, even after that. Cap figures are what I hope are going to be amazing. I was looking at the pictures of them, like I said, they look really good. I talked about that already, so I'm not going to get that deep into it again. But they look really good. What we need, though, is a Cap, just a modern Cap, with a motorcycle, and his shield, and fully articulated, and then a 6-inch version of that, too. Because I would love to see that. I don't like 6-inch that much, but that would be so poseable, and that'd be a really good figure. So, I would like to see that. Not a movie edition. Not, like, separate. Either Marvel Legends or Marvel Universe, but not how he looks in the movie. Which I have... Hold on. If I have my iPhone with me. Yeah. Like, that-ish. So... Yeah, I would like to see that, definitely. That'd be really cool. So Cap, expect to see a lot of him in the next bit of time because his movie's coming out. Thor, I think all his figures are going downhill. You know, I don't really want a giant battle hammer Thor with a jetpack. It's stupid. Same thing with the whole Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man crap figure line. Okay, speaking of which, next topic is the Amazing Spider-Man movie in 2012. So, I prefer Spider-Man. He's one of my favorite guys of all time. You can't go wrong with Spidey. I haven't seen it in a while, but it looks like Marvel's going with this whole, you know, ultimate look. Because here's a picture of the Ultimate Heroes, and as you can see, Thor does not have a helmet. Huh. What does Thor look like in the movie? I wonder. And, what's Cap got? No wings in his head. Iron Man's an exception, and I haven't seen any Giant Man or Ant-Man or Wasp news lately, so I don't really know what to think about that. But I think the 2012 figures are going to rock for Spidey, and so are the Lizard, which is the villain. Alright, thanks for watching. It's been a nice talk time, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. Bye.